Hello everybody, Bullyneck here, and welcome to the first ever 115 Fabric Mods of the Week. We have 10 mods that are all pretty sweet this week. I can't wait to get to them. But first, I want to give a shout out to some of the amazing comments from the last video. These are just a few of the comments from the last video. I gotta say, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the kind words, all the amazing suggestions. I love reading the comments every time. You guys are amazing. Don't ever change. And here we go. Let's get to the mods, you guys. Interesting Blocks adds a collection of interesting blocks to Minecraft. Here we can see the inverted block. It's pretty cool. It's solid. You can't walk through it, but you always just see the back side of the block. You can never see the front side, no matter what angle you look at. It's a pretty neat effect. There's also a living rainbow version of this block, which cycles through all the different colors. Here we can see the hard light blocks. These blocks are not affected by light, so no matter what light level it is, they will always look exactly like this. And if you were curious, these do put off some light, but not enough to prevent mob spawns. There are also vivid hard light blocks, which are a little bit brighter and more vivid. These also put off light, a little bit more light than the previous, but still not enough to prevent mob spawns. There's also a living rainbow version of the hard light block, which is pretty cool. Here we have the stabilized nether portal block. You can actually pass right through this, but it does not teleport you anywhere. I can see using this to decorate in a lot of places. This is a pretty cool feature. And over here we have the stabilized end portal block. These are actually solid. You can't pass through it. And last but not least, there's the skybox block, which is very awesome. Oh, and that reminds me, there are crafting recipes for all of these blocks. So this isn't creative only. You can actually make all of these blocks in survival, which is amazing. The skybox block is very cool. It looks like the sky no matter where you put it, no matter what angle you look at it, no matter what's on top of it. If we get underneath and we look up, it looks like the sky. We're not seeing through it. It's not transparent. We're just seeing the sky. I'll cover it with dirt or grass here, and as you can see, it still looks like the sky. This is a very, very cool and original idea. I like this a lot. Here we can see what it looks like at night. Oh, imagine if you could do this in real life. Well, I guess you kind of can with the skylight. And then if you look down, look at that. Oh, that is a cool feature. Light block fabric brings the light block from Bedrock to fabric versions of Minecraft. To use the light block, you simply right-click to place it down and keep right-clicking it with the light block in your hand to increase the light level. You can also break the light block as long as you are holding a light block. The light block can be extremely handy for map makers or even for in your creative world. There is no recipe for the light block, so this can't be used in survival unless you somehow add a recipe for it. As soon as you're happy with the lighting, just let go of the light block or switch hands, and now you can see what it's going to look like for the other players. And if you ever want to adjust it, you simply grab the light block again, and you can see whatever light blocks you placed down. Very, very cool. Extra Anvils fabric adds a gold and a diamond anvil to Minecraft. These two new anvils have a higher level cap and a higher break resistance. If you're unsure what an anvil's level cap is, if you've ever tried to put a tool into an anvil and it says you can't repair it because it's too expensive, you've passed the level cap on the anvil. On a vanilla anvil, that's 39 levels. So with these new anvils, you can repair things for quite a bit longer. On top of that, it has a reduced experience cost, so as you can see here, it actually costs less to repair it. I was curious to see if this reduced experience cost carried over to enchanting items, and it does. What I did is I took a pickaxe and I put the exact same enchantments in the exact same order using each of the 3 anvils. And the results were actually pretty interesting. They're not at all what I expected. So here we have our baseline with the vanilla anvil that took us down to 25 levels. I reset my experience to exactly level 50, and I put the exact same enchantments in the exact same order using the gold anvil, and this time you can see it only took 8 levels. We went down to 42. That's a huge improvement. I reset my experience back to level 50, and I did the exact same thing again on the diamond anvil, and as you can see, this time it took us down to level 29, which is a little bit of an improvement from the vanilla, but not nearly as good as the gold. I'm not sure if this was intended or not. I guess it's kind of cool because it gives gold anvils a purpose. They're better at enchanting, and maybe diamond anvils are more intended for repairing. Not totally sure, to be honest with you. It seems kind of weird. It's kind of cool, kind of weird. But yeah, extra Anvils fabric. Edible squid is a very simple mod that, well, just adds squid, raw squid, and cooked squid in the form of fried calamari. So whenever you take out those squid, now not only do you get ink, you also get some raw squid. You can throw that raw squid into either a furnace, a smoker, or even on a campfire, and voila, you have some tasty, delicious calamari. Yum. Surreal Biomes is a world gen mod that adds rare and unique biomes to Minecraft. These biomes are about as rare to find as a mushroom island. This mod is highly configurable though, so you can definitely adjust this to however you like. Currently, it adds 3 biomes, the Rainbow Desert and 2 Crystal Biomes. The Rainbow Desert is filled with stained sand and stained terracotta. You can use the stained sand that you find in a Rainbow Desert to make stained glass. This would be an amazing biome for resource gathering in a survival world, but I would almost hate to tear it up because it is so beautiful and they are very, very rare. Crystal Biomes are made up of 2 biomes, the Crystalline Forest and Crystal Plains. Each biome is topped with crystal grass and accompanied by multicolored shardlings. These blocks coexist with each other. Crystal grass spreads only if shardlings are present, and shardlings are grown when crystal grass spreads. I haven't figured out a use for these crystal shardlings yet, but this biome is another great place to get some stained glass. The Sheep Consistency mod is a simple mod that does one thing. When you shear a sheep with this mod installed, you can still tell what color the sheep is. It doesn't somehow magically turn white until its wool grows back out. Honestly, I don't know how this isn't in the game already. This should just be part of the game. And yep, it even works on these kind of sheep. The Critical Flight Details mod enhances the game's HUD with details for elytra flying. As soon as you activate your elytra, this new display will show you your speed, your pitch, and a horizon graphic. Usually no one ever really needs this information, but it's very cool to have this information if you want it. If nothing else, this is going to save you a ton on rockets. I know I've wasted countless rockets when I was probably already going close to the max speed anyway. The mod developer of Better Wandering Traders did an amazing job of describing the mod, so I'm just going to tell you what they said. Are you disappointed with the Wandering Trader? If you're not, you should be. He's pretty much a vagrant that goes around your world picking up random garbage and expecting you to buy it off him. This mod aims to make the Wandering Trader get his act together and become a respectable merchant by making his trades more useful and interesting to the player. The new and improved Wandering Trader will randomly pick 5 items from a carefully selected list of common to rare items and 1 item from a list of super rare items to trade to the player. The Ameliorated Farmland mod changes the behavior of farmland in Minecraft in various ways to improve quality of life when farming. With this mod, you can convert farmland back to dirt using a hoe, farmland will immediately hydrate, and now there are particle effects to show when it hydrates. You can't trample farmland by jumping on it anymore, and as you saw there are particle effects to show when crops grow. This has got to be one of the coolest features. If you try to plant seeds in untilled land and you have a hoe in your offhand, the hoe will automatically till the land for you. I think this is definitely my favorite part about this whole mod. When you try to grow crops in insufficient lighting, it won't pop off anymore. Now it will just give these particle effects to let you know it just can't grow. And finally, it appears you just can't grow crops without hydrated soil. I don't know if this is intended or not, but you just can't get farmland without water. It immediately converts back to dirt. The Quiver mod lets you assign hotkeys to switch between arrows and a shield in your offhand. It gives you a bar to display how many arrows you have left and what kind of arrows you have in your inventory. Anywhere in your inventory. This is very cool. By default, the hotkeys to switch between the different arrows or your shield are the square bracket keys. You can also hold down the Alt key and use your mouse wheel. This mod makes using multiple types of arrows during the same combat encounter much more viable than plain old vanilla Minecraft would be able to offer. To be honest, I can't think of a good reason not to use this mod. And that is all the fabric mods we have for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching and for sticking around to the end. If you guys know any amazing fabric mods that I should show off in the next video, let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, do me a big favor and hit that like button down below. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. Keep playing, keep having fun. We will see you guys next time. Bye.